Hello, amazing students. Welcome back to JLD Academy, where we don't just learn, we prepare for life, careers, and leadership in Africa. Today, we're looking at a very powerful topic: the impact of migration, war, and politics on intergroup relations. Now, before we start, let me ask you something. Why do some ethnic groups in Nigeria live peacefully together, while others experience conflict? Is it just coincidence or is there history behind it? Think about that. Because today you are going to discover that many of today's problems actually started long ago in pre-colonial Nigeria. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain how migration affects relationships between groups, describe how war changes societies, understand how politics influences unity or division, connect these ideas to modern Nigeria and Africa, and most importantly, think like a problem solver and future leader. Let's break it down simply. What is migration? Migration is simply the movement of people from one place to another. Now, this movement can be voluntary for trade, farming, religion, or forced due to war, slavery, insecurity. If a group leaves their land because of war and settles in another community, that's migration. Then what is war? War is armed conflict between groups. In pre-colonial Nigeria, wars were fought for land, power, resources, control of trade routes. What is politics? Politics is about leadership, governance, and control of power. It determines who rules, how decisions are made, how people relate with each other. Now let's go deeper. How migration affects intergroup relations. When people move into a new area, two things can happen. Positive effects. The positive effects are cultural exchange, trade development, spread of religion like Islam, intermarriage, and this leads to peaceful coexistence. Now, negative effects. The negative effects could be land disputes, competition for resources, cultural clashes, and this leads to conflict. Think about farmer-herder clashes in Nigeria today. That is a modern example of migration causing tension. War played a major role in shaping intergroup relations, and the effects of war is expansion of kingdoms. Strong group conquered weaker ones. Secondly, forced unity. Different groups were brought under one rule. Another effect is destruction and displacement. People lost homes and migrated. The fourth influence effect rather is bitterness and long-term conflict. Now, for example, when a kingdom conquers another, the defeated group may feel oppressed, and this can create generations of conflict. Now let's talk about politics. In pre-colonial Nigeria, political system included kingdoms, empires, chiefdoms. Political influence allowed creation of strong governments, the spread of ideas and culture, control over different ethnic groups. The key insight here is that good leadership equals unity, but bad leadership equals conflict. This is still true in Nigeria today. Now let's bring it home. Many problems in Nigeria today are connected to migration problems, historical wars, and political systems. Examples of these problems are ethnic conflicts, religious tensions, land disputes, political instability. So ask yourself, are we repeating history or learning from it? This topic is not just history, it's career knowledge. So if you want to become a lawyer, you should know that you will handle land and conflict issues. If you want to become a politician, you must unite people. If you want to become a diplomat, you resolve conflict. And if you want to become a historian, you will study past events to guide the future. This lesson is building your leadership mindset. Let's break down how WAEC will test you and how to answer properly. For objective question, the question could be, migration refers to what? And the correct answer is movement of people. WAEC tests your understanding of definitions, so keep them simple and clear. The short answer question, state 2 effects of migration. A very good answer should be cultural exchange, conflict over land. But the tip is that you should be direct, no long stories, and just clear points. Just include clear points. Essay question, discuss the impact of migration, war, and politics on intergroup relations. Introduce first, define key terms briefly. Then for your body, explain migration, the positive and negative effects, explain war, expansion, conflict, and displacement. Then explain politics, unity versus division. Step 3 is the conclusion. Link whatever it is you've explained to modern society. Avoid these common mistakes. Don't explain points. Don't write too little. Avoid not explaining points. Make sure you explain your points accurately. Then do not write too little. Another mistake you should avoid is that you should not mix up concepts. Understand concepts differently and don't mix them up. Now think like a future leader. How can we reduce conflict today? Possible solutions are dialogue between groups, fair resource sharing, good governance, education. And here is your challenge. Imagine you're a government advisor. Create a solution to reduce ethnic conflict caused by migration. You should think like a leader, a problem solver, a change maker. So let's wrap up. Today you've learned migration can unite or divide. You've also learned that war can build empires but also destroy peace. And you learned that politics can create unity or conflict. History is not just about the past, it is a guide for the future. Africa needs thinkers, leaders, problem solvers, and that includes you. If you enjoyed this lesson, take notes, practice your why questions, share with a friend. See you in the next class.